Hi everyone, welcome to Augmintech. Now today what we are going to do is in this video I am trying to edit this image and I want to change the color of the bed from blue to something else. So we are going to selectively edit the color. So to do that, first of all I am making it into a layer and then I will add a hue and saturation layer, or we can also do a color balance, whatever we like. So let's try with the hue first. So I have a hue layer wherein I am going to change the color. So I really want to change the color of the bed, so I'm just focusing on the bed color and the blue that I have. So let's see which I want to do, whatever color I like the most. So we can go for a more green tone, and the saturation also I am going to increase this much. I'm just focusing on the color of my bed right now. I am not looking at how everything else is looking. Okay, so this is how the image looks right now. Now what I'm going to do is, with the help of my hue and saturation layer, I am going to select some part of here, like the bedding, which I do not want to color. So here I am going to be very precise, so it might take some time for me to do it, but we are going to be very precise and we are going to do this for a better view. So that this is something that you might want to do if you are short of time and you do not want to re-render a photo and you do not want to kind of create another image for your client. So you simply want to just show them how another color would look in the same bedroom. So okay, so I've selected this small part. I'm going to select from the side, and okay, so this is selected, this part. So let us just do it one by one. So I'm just going to take a black color pen, and I am going to remove this part from hue and saturation element. So there you go, this part I have perfectly removed. Now I'm going to deselect this and zoom out slightly. Now what else do I need to not change? Now this bed is something that I'm okay with, so I do not want to change this bed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the complete bed. This is something that I don't want to change now. I have edited the mattress. I have edited whatever I wanted to. So I'm just going to add some color here. So this is selected. Yeah, and I'm going to deselect it very carefully, the slight side part, which I don't want. Let's zoom in a little bit to see it more clearly. And there you go. This part I'm going to add. So the bed basically needs to be there. I'm going to increase the size so it happens a little bit more quickly. Okay, so there we now have the bed selected. Let's check if the complete bed is selected or not. Yeah, so it is selected. Now it is also selected some of this extra layer which I don't want, so I'm going to deselect that. Let's select some part of this as well, this last section. Okay, now we are talking. So here again, slight change. All right, now I'm going to zoom out. And since I just want to keep this bed as it is and rest of it I want to change, so I'm going to say select inverse, and I am going to reduce it to the previous version. Let's just color the whole thing up. Very easy, very not very hard to do. Okay, so I have changed the color of my bed completely, and this is how it looks. Now let's say for my side tables or for this also I want to change a few things, so I'm going to quickly just select this part like this. I'm going to add white brush on top of it. It will change it to green. Deselect, check whatever is left. So I see that there is a slight section which is left, so I'm just going to quickly do that also. And now use the color white. Alright, so there you go. This is something that we have. Now the next part is the bottom here. Again, I'm going to select this. Just like this. Here I'm going to use my selection tool to add elements. We can zoom in to do it properly. You can also use the same element like this. Okay, so this is selected. Now I will select my selection tool and take the bottom part of it as well. Now this section I don't need, so I'm just going to minus that and see if this is slightly selected. Okay, now this is selected properly. I'm going to just paint it white, just like that. Now you see here the highlights are slightly different, so we can edit it just with the adjustment from here. I just want to make it different a little bit, so I'm going to go to the layer. We are going to add a duplicate layer, and on the duplicate layer I am going to edit this. So I'm going to go to image adjustments, and I'm going to go to replace color, and I'm going to replace this color let's change it to such that it gives me a little bit of green, or else we can also go to what we can also do is I am simply going to I've edited it. Now I'm going to deselect, and then again I can go to my hue saturation, select this part only, just this section, and I am going to make it black, so it's back to the normal. And this part again I think it should be back to normal, so I'm going to select this and make it go back to normal. Yeah, much better. Now I can move out like this, zoom out, and you can see that the complete scenario has changed from blue to green. Now with the other details that we see, if you want to change that as well, that can also be done. It is completely up to you how you want to change it. So you can also select this part and then reduce it down to the new hue saturation that we had selected, or you can also, like this part that I see is blue, I'm going to just select this part and give it a new saturation. Just reduce some of it like that. Now I am going to add the color white on top to see how that works out for me. Okay, so it's giving me purple, but I think that's fine with me. I can also see if I want to choose a smaller brush and edit that. It will take some time, but it will get there. It's as simple as adding white or black brush tool to do or undo things on your layer mask. So this is how it has turned out. Now if we see the first image and the last image, we will realize how much of a difference have we made. So this is the new image, this is the old image, new image, old image. Do you see we have completely changed the color? This is something that a lot of people use to change maybe the t-shirt color, or they want to add whatever element on top. They can do that with the help of this simple tool. I hope this was clear. I hope you will be able to change colors of your, bedrooms or whatever you have created so easily using hue saturation layer mask. Thank you for watching.